to fill in as a ruckman than what Himmelberg does, so he probably gets first look just at this stage.
Well, we are all set to go, and these are two ruckmen we could be calling for a very long time. It's young Hayes, who has got huge raps on him, and Kieran Strawn, who's really taken some giant strides in the last year or two. And up they go, and it's more in 2020. Here go the Crows again. A few quick handballs. They get it out, and it's the former Lion there, Keys, who pops it inside 50. Oh, great tackle. Almost holding the ball. Umpire lets it go, or is he going to bring it back?
Paid it.
Paid it in the end.
Agree with that one, and let's see, young Lockie Gallant. There's not much of him, let's say that. He's a wiry-looking type, but there's been a lot of people like what they've seen so far since arriving at the club.
And played with Lockie Scholl at St Bernard's in Victoria. He comes in and I think he's put it through. He's got the first goal of the game.
They just caught the outside of the ball, and from 1.5 metres, he's pushed it left.
So he'd be disappointed. Jig, good courage shown there. Nice work. Ball comes in now to Schoenberg. He uses it via hand again. This is a nice bit of play here from Adelaide. That's a bit of class there from Jones. That was really good to Paholke, who goes short in turn to Davis, and that's the best passage of play we've seen today.
Yep. Port Adelaide win the free kick.
Here's Hamill now, giving off the handball, giving it to O'Connor, goes short, and that's well done, and there's Fogarty. Well, that's better. That was good play there by O'Connor. He's done a few good things today, and Fogarty with a kick from about 30 metres on a tight angle.
The Darcy Fogarty now. This will give him some confidence because he's created a couple of opportunities and hasn't been used. He'd love to be able to get on the scoreboard.
Let's see how he can go from there. He's on a tight angle, not a bad effort.
Umpire likes it.
And I reckon he's put it through. So great effort there from Darcy Fogarty. He's on the scoreboard. The Crows have got their second. It's a good grab, but unfortunately for him, it hit some hands first. So we get a ball up. Here's Hayes, just plucks it out of the ruck. Gee, that was ambitious stuff. And the umpire, in fact, says you were caught with it.
I'm not sure about that. There is a new rule that there used to be if you grabbed it out of the ruck, that was classed as prior opportunity. Well, that one got that changed. And I'm not sure whether the umpire saw that or whether it was the one after, but it doesn't matter. Ben Crocker doesn't mind. He's got an opportunity, 23 years of age, as you can see there, 26 AFL games. He's won the free kick, and this will be a much-needed goal for Adelaide. Maybe just give him a little bit of momentum.
He was really lively early in this game, and he's now got his first goal of the afternoon. As much as anything, pre-season, Bix, as you know, having been in the system, is about getting through as unscathed as you possibly can. And so far, no injuries. I've loved Schoenberg a couple of times today. That was excellent. That was really good. Some of the youngsters combining. McHenry with a lovely kick over the top. And this is James Matthews now, who's going to line up from about 30 metres out, almost directly in front.
A nice win in the ruck by Strawn. Then it was a chain of handballs until there was a player who was free and able to steady. And you found Matthews now, and let's see if he can get on the scoreboard.
He comes in, kicks on its way, and he's got it. So well done by Matthews. And what an incredible story for this young man. 12 months ago, he's playing for McLaren Vale, then finds himself at Adelaide. Lower the eyes, looks for Crocker, who worked himself to a good spot. He's got time and space. What are his options like going forward? Pretty good. Davis did well, and he gets the free kick for a bit of front-on contact. It was Ellsworthy giving away the free kick there. Now Davis up inside 50, looking for Himmelberg. He's been pretty quiet today, but he did well there, and he dribbles it towards goal. It's either the big fella Himmelberg or maybe Gallant who got the final kick. Doesn't matter, the end result is a goal. A much needed one for Adelaide, and that margin back to 29 points. We're in the centre again. Here's Paholke trying to break through. He gets away from Ebert, so did it well. Here's Matthews again, who's kicked a goal, tapped it to himself, picks it up, gets around. Or is he taken high? Yes, he was. In fact, I think both umpires paid it, so the right decision being made there. And Matthews, another opportunity.
Can high, he comes off. Who's got the ball? Tommy, who's going to have the shot at goal?
Yeah, it's disappointing for the young man, isn't it? It looks like Billy Frampton maybe has got this one. But always annoying, isn't it, as a forward when you've got the footy and then you've got to give it up a shot at goal.
You've earned it.
And the big fella, the former power forward, comes in from right on 50, and that's a wonderful kick. It is a booming kick, Billy Frampton. Just getting a few hoots from the crowd. Burgoyne now just puts it into the hot spot. Wilson, really good footwork. That was clever. Great composure, lowers the eyes, finds Paholke. They've got 10 seconds left if they're good enough here, Adelaide. They go for Gollant, brilliant. Gives it to Schoenberg. He wants some options. He lowers the eyes and he finds Fogarty, and he should have a shot after the three-quarter time siren.
I love Darcy Fogarty. He took the mark and there were players streaming towards goal, but he was every bit the forward. He just tucked the ball under the arm and walked back as if to say, this is what I'm paid for, and he's going to shoot after the siren from about 53 metres.
And distance shouldn't be a problem. Expect this to go post high. He gets pretty close to the man on the mark, and that is why he said, I'll take the kick, boys. That's what he gets paid to do. I'll take it cleanly. Seedsman, nice little dummy sold, and just puts it to the hot spot, top of the square, round the body. Crocker just hits the post.
Hit the padding on the post, so the big fat pad in the bottom half of the post.
Get to Himmelberg. Quick handball over the top, might have been a bit hot, but they work it out here well, the Crows. Seedsman to Paholke. He's got a load of options, it would seem. Goes over the top, and he finds Crocker. And Crocker about 25 metres out on a tight angle. Runs around, curls it over the shoulder. Has he brought it back enough? I think he has. And it's another one for Adelaide. Crocker's got his second. Not a bad day's work for a small forward. He'd love another one or two, though. And Adelaide now just getting a real smell for it. Seedsman pops it on the right boot, up inside 50. Ball off hands. Great work by the big fella, Fogarty. And they've got another one. Fogarty has his third, and the margin back to one straight kick. At the moment, the power.
Strawn's parked up the line, so he can't go long, so finds Brad Ebert.
It didn't go the 15, so he's under some pressure. Good tackle there by O'Connor. Ebert did well to get rid of the football in time, but it was nicely done there, and you can see the injury. Just landing a bit awkwardly there.
Yeah, just off balance and maybe a hyperextension.
Umpire now tosses this one back in. Ball off hands. It's Paholke going after it. Did well. Turned back in. Absorbed the pressure and got away. Now gets the kick inside 50. Great run and jump at that by Crocker.
Was the one that really wanted the ball the most and jumped up and really took it uncontested in front.
From about 40 metres out. Kicks on its way. It's drifting, but it's good enough. He's got his third. He's had a great game today, Ben Crocker. And go, does so, neat kick, Fogarty. Even he's too far out from there. Goes on the left boot, knows that he has to get on with it quickly. Up inside 50, there goes the siren. Good fight back from Adelaide. They trailed by 34 points at halftime, 17 at the final change. But in the end, Port Adelaide holding on by 6 points in a really entertaining game of footy.